said say hi to Gallagher. Gallagher, you were one of my favorite comedians when I was growing up. I actually did a cartoon strip when I was in high school called Tantrum Man. All inspired by you, my friend. So, as one comedian to another, I think you're great.
Who are you?
My name is Haines, and you're asking about how I started out. I learned to juggle, and somebody paid me $10 to do a kid's birthday party when I was in high school, and I kept finding ways to do that instead of getting a real job, and I really have never had a real job besides that. So I've always entertained people doing whatever it is that I was doing.
Did you go to school?
I did. I ended up with a degree in the performing arts.
And did you entertain people in school?
I did. I actually kept on doing that. I was a chicken. I was a mascot for the football and basketball games. And
chicken?
A chicken.
A chicken
radio
soup?
station. Yeah, the radio station had a chicken. Even though the U of M Grizzlies are the Grizzlies, then they had a chicken just before the radio station.
And where was this?
That was in Missoula.
Missoula?
Yep.
Is that where you grew up?
That's born and raised, fifth generation. Finally moved to Seattle area, to Linwood, about 2 years ago.
So you live here in Seattle?
I live here in Seattle now.
Do you have any Seattle jokes?
Not really. Couple.
How about Missoula?
Missoula? Yeah, a lot of my act is based on that. You know, things for Napweed and Wolf Reintroduction, that kind of thing.
How about the songs? Are you a singer too?
I'm a singer too. Singer, and I write all the songs for the show.
Rock and roll band?
Oh, no, nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
No, I'm not good enough for that. I'm good enough to do what I do with my stuff, but you wouldn't want to hear me butcher other people's material. I'm good at butchering my own material, but not other people's.
Where do you get your inspiration?
A lot from my kids.
How many kids?
2. Twins are 5 years old.
You have a wife?
I do. I've been married 13 years.
That's a long time.
It is. And she's very good about this kind of thing. She doesn't like me being gone, but she's been very good, very supportive all these years.
Kids' names?
Luke and Sarah.
So boy and girl.
Boy and a girl.
They're fraternal.
They're fraternal twins. And they can't be identical if they're different sexes.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Well, the audience may not know that.
A lot of people don't know that.
Maybe the people in Tacoma.
Boys and girls is different.
How would you inspire other people to get in this business? I mean, is it a business that you want other people in?
You know, to do this, it's got to be one of those things, kind of the sawdust in your blood. That's what the circus people say, and that's really true. You just got to fall into it. It's something that you can't picture yourself doing anything else. If you're not dedicated that way, then I think you're out of luck. There's too much driving and not enough pay until you get a little bit higher up on the echelon. Then it starts to pay off.
So where do you think you are right now on the echelon?
Kind of middle of the road.
How long have you been doing this?
Full-time since 1995.
1995?
Yeah, so 10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
Where do you like to be 10 years from now?
I'm not sure. I'd like to do some work with video and do some different things and some sketch comedy.
When you say video, what are you talking about?
Using video during a show, having comedy bits like you'd see on The Daily Show or something like that, where they're projected up during the show, and having things that where you do like a documentary of going out and seeing what the different gigs are that people actually, situations they end up in. There's some wild stuff that goes on when you're on the road. There just is. So you're in a small town and everybody knows everybody, and it's Badger's birthday and he forgot his teeth, you know, that kind of thing. So that's the kind of room I like to work.
Talk about The Daily Show.
Oh, I like it. I'm kind of a, if you talk about what my influences are or what I like to watch, then it's pretty varied. From everything from The Daily Show. I listen to both sides of every argument, so I listen to Rush Limbaugh and The Daily Show and NPR and all the right-wing radio and everything.
Talking together?
All at the same time.
Wow. You must have a heck of a radio.
I have no filter. It just all goes in. All goes in, but that's...
Do you have any liberal jokes?
Some, but usually most of my stuff slams on both sides. I think both sides are ridiculous, and so I hit them both pretty hard. Even though I'm generally conservative myself, but you know, there's no one side. You need both sides in order to have balance.
Do you vote?
I do.
Your wife votes?
My wife votes. My kids will vote. I tried to get them to vote this year, but trying to convince them that they're midgets just didn't work. You know.
What do you think about the By Seattle? Have you had a chance to get any taste out there?
Oh yeah, it's great.
Well, like, what's a good taste you've had in your mouth?
They got gyros, they got the elephant ears and stuff like that. You got to understand, my kids are 5, and that's pretty much where my maturity level stops. So, yeah. So anything that a kid would like, that's what I'm into. Ice cream, and you know, there's great teriyaki chicken salad, whatever. some good stuff out there. Have you tried it? Have you been out there?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Dorito guy.
Doritos?
Yeah. Any closing comments? We're going to wrap this thing up right now.
Yeah, it's been very nice to meet you. Very nice to talk to America at large.
Do you have a song? Do you make up songs on the spot?
I make up, well, not on the spot usually. I have to sit down and write them out.
Why don't you sing a little song while we fade this out to black?
Okay, I'll do the one I did on banjo. You could say my love is as deep as the ocean, as high as a mountain, baby. That don't say enough, 'cause my